by myself, yeah.
That's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all nothing but gets. Footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. Like I'll die. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them choppers opening. Let them fix it up, they act
Yeah, good man.
focused in.
Good.
I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my
Let me know
own
if the
religion.
invite works.
The brainwash gotta make your
Or if
own
it doesn't work,
decision.
obviously.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Nice. What do you think about the Ravens' schedule? You seen it? Pretty good. Well, not easy. Like it's it's decent, but it's one of the better schedules. I think it's one of the best strength of schedules, and it's the least travelling in the whole NFL because we've got teams like New England, Redskins, and like Eagles out of our division, who are like all near Baltimore. It's pretty decent. I'm going in my yellow colour rush. That's because that's how I set it up. I thought it'd be good to have more user games. Because that's the only thing that's a grind about the franchise is playing your CPU games, I think. Do you think the Ravens are going to pick up Antonio Brown? I think they will, mate. I just, there's something about it. Like Lamar and, well, it's the fact that Hollywood Brown's his cousin and they hang out all the time, and that Lamar, Hollywood Brown and Antonio have been hanging out. Like, I'm not sure I'm happy about it, 'cause I feel like it's going to cause a circus, but if any team can deal with a circus, it's the Ravens. Like, they're quite a solid franchise. I think they will. Like, and also this whole Earl Thomas shit, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they might try sign him, but not only him, I feel like there could be a trade in off him for Jadeveon Clowney. He's on the block, and the only way for it to work for the Ravens is when they re-sign Ronnie Stanley and Judon. And when they sign them, you know, like, you can load up the back end of the contract with money, so like they could get less the first year and more in the last years. And if they did that, they could make a saving and create cap space to get someone like Clowney. And I know Clowney has not really lived up to his potential in the NFL, but he's still a potential, like, all-pro linebacker. He's an all-pro potential guy. Like, you can't really pass it up. He's had injuries. It's not like he's just been shit.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get two.
I did not expect the run. I thought they were going to throw on third. Went in the zone.
They go play action. Kaiser looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Winston.
Oh, wow.
Trying to fight his tight
That's
end,
unreal.
Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that's
Adrian
pick
Amos
six. I'm not
with
going
a
to catch him.
He's got a
Fuck me.
and he might be gone. And he will score.
Was that user?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was legit. I really did not think he was going to come out
We
there.
know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field,
Jesus
they play
Christ.
on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Winston Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed
Oh, why did I spin? He went for the tackle really early.
That's a big game. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down, it's Jones. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Third and short yardage, Winston.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber
there.
time.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Well, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that
Oh, why'd I bring my safety up before you're running outside?
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I probably brought my safety up into that outside run gap.
Quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We've got some heavy formations there, though.
On play action, Kaiser. He'll buy some time right. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Damn it, Von Miller whiffed on Deshaun Kaiser.
First down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get
You
out of
did the
bounds.
right thing, though, running outside. Like, yeah, you made the right decision, because I was going to hit stick.
Throw again on second down. Kaiser. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Fucking hell, Antonio Brown's gone.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, this is a bad start.
Antonio Brown, his first touchdown here of the new
This is another reason why I kind of think it's good to have long quarters, because user games, like, yeah, you might go blow me out now, but like, I've got no excuse. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got no like, oh, I started badly and that was it. Like, there's a whole game left.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this,
which I think is a little bit more like, not fair. That's the wrong word. Competitive, I guess. Like, you know, you don't just get stitched up with one fumble or one interception. That's fucked you over.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
That was a gamble.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they
yeah, like, I knew I was going to get hit in the backfield for a yard or two. Minus, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go for a big game. And
now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Winston, a handoff.
Oh my god, your run defense is gobbling him up. Shit the bed.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Ready? Black 25. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go, D.
From the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter.
That's wide open. That is a perfect play. And I know why I didn't. I was kind of happy feet moving then at the last second, even though there was no pressure.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Kaiser looking middle, and it's incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time.
I don't know. Dunbar was close there. I should have got that. If I used him, I could have.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this happens every game. Deshaun Jackson is about 10 yards further than where he gets punted. I think it could be something to do with his kick return rating. I've just got him back there because he's quick.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis.
Like, I don't understand why. It's not like that's a good punt, but it was happening in my first game when people punt it to like my 20, stood on the 30. So odd.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Jones.
Jesus Christ, who is
that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the back.
Who is your 92?
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Who is your 92?
Who just saw there, that's
is that Larry Hughes, outside linebacker?
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because you control the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's miles off, and that is a touchdown. Fuck.
They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Jesus Christ.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throwing football.
No, you haven't.
Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Oh!
Picked off right around the 43.
Another pick six.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy.
I'm not complaining. He was on that route and I passed it. I don't know why. Was that use alert, or you just had the guy cover on man?
And that'll carry over the back line of the
Was it a use alert, use a pick, or was it like a man defense?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Fuck's sake.
Back to it after the pick six. Winston.
My offensive line there just absolutely collapsed. Oh, this is now in a very dangerous position. And no plays for 2nd and 19, down 18.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing.
Oh, where's my...
Under pressure again, and down he goes goes again.
Oh my God.
Joey Bosa
There's no way I'm getting that 3rd and 27. I won't have enough time to throw that far down the field.
A lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Jameis to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
3 sacks in a row.
Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
With it is Brown.
Why did 3 of my guys go out of bounds? Why would they ever go out of bounds? There's literally no reason they could feasibly ever go out of bounds. 2 guys even.
In great position here with a 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown, and that'll wind up incomplete.
I've been fuming if Deshaun Kaiser dropped that in the breadbasket there. Double coverage.
Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half, a 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though.
That was literally what I was trying to do, but you nearly still got it.
Scored one right. You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
31 yards there and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Kaiser eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Kaiser, show him what he can do with his legs. It's more than just the arm. He scrambles and picks up the 1st.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for the entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Emmanuel Sanders.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to, I meant to do the dive where you just leap forward, stop yourself getting tackled. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Thank God for that. That was nearly absolutely shocking.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able
Running back committee's happy though to get a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Fournette. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Kaiser. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, Kaiser. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here's Kaiser.
No.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Antonio Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Gostkowski the extra point, and the rout is on here in this 1st half. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Nearly did, to
Looked
be
like
fair.
it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Working out of the gun. Winston.
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's so off. Oh my god, what the fuck is that throw?
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
He's wide open, sitting down on a route, he's not even moving.
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
Oh,
I think all
man,
they
that's
want to do is get to the
stupid.
locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. gets a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like...
I don't know. I downloaded a draft class, but it doesn't give you the option to implement it at the start, so I don't know. I assume.
And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Throwing again on second down. Winston, he finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Here's Winston.
You're joking. What the fuck? Another pick six?
Picked up by Tahir Whitehead. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick six there. It's in danger of being over before halftime.
And that's going to be a major league test for both of these teams because, look, you feel like you've got this thing locked up, right? But on the other side, in the other locker room, it's going to be a test of pride now. Forget speeches, forget adjustments. What kind of pride do they have to start the second half?
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
A first down throw for Winston. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Throw it away.
Pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Winston, and he's going to go down again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there.
I got you. Wait.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Off the play fake, Winston. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi, so if you're in that
touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Extra point splits the uprights, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3.
Oh, no fumble.
He's taken credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, partner, we know they came
rolling out to his non-throwing hand side, hit by 2 guys, and he holds on.
Super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. On the run, it's Fournette. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
To throw is Kaiser. He's got his man, Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Linebacker, leave it. I'm on the route.
Not only was the call spot on, How
Fuck's
about the
sake.
execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now on 2nd and 13, Winston. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Throw away.
Winston, nowhere to escape,
Fuck's
and he
sake.
goes
6
down.
fucking sacks.
Joey Bosa make that now 8
Jesus
sacks for him
Christ.
on the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big
Number
loss
70
on a
is
sack,
like
does it?
trying to
Now
block
they're
you
looking at
after
3rd
you
and
sacked
long,
me.
and suddenly the momentum shifted
You
to
see
the
it?
other side of the football.
And old Mo
He just went
is
over to a
very,
different
very
player
fickle
that didn't
man.
even sack, and he just started trying to block him. What a clown.
On 3rd down, Winston. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete, but there
What?
is a flag.
Oh,
And on 4th down,
to
this is a
say
big
he's
call.
gone.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Jameis again. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Winston. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. To the air again with Winston. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jimmy Graham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Redskins 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here.
No, what the fuck? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Madden God.
Call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you
My safety fell over in the backfield.
and the game's going to go on,
Thanks, but for the Madden gods shining on me in this third quarter.
back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Kaiser to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Winston. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston.
Oh, that's so off.
And my goodness.
Oh, my fucking God.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
At
the 29
wide open.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Fournette, a first down carry. Levante David in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Kaiser, blitz coming, and down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Oh, you're joking. I set it up perfect. Oh. Fuck's sake, it's pick 6 as well if he gets it.
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
No, Deshaun. What are you doing?
Boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
What is he?
12 yards on the return.
Oh,
the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
I don't know how I caught that without going in.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jameis to throw it. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. The connection made. It's Graham. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
Touchdown, Washington! Austin Eckler, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that saves. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it again with Fournette. 7 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Redskins scoop it. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Just trying to play solid football, just try not to get blown out by 100 when you're up 52 at the half. And I'm glad the fatigue thing matters on Madden when you run the same running back over and over.
But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for
not that I'm not saying like that's your fault. I'm just glad it's because it's supposed to make a big difference. Stamina, as soon as he goes from like 100% to like below 70, it increases fumbling.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Oh, he did not, surely.
Before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game.
That's my threshold.
Yeah, I was just going to say
don't judge me, mate. I know I can't win. It's just about getting as many points and as close as I can get it.
Looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Forced out to his left.
Oh, how was he not fumbled that? What the fuck?
His 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh my god, and he's throwing it and I hit him and he still doesn't fumble it. And it's Geno Atkins, my fucking defensive tackle that lands on him. Jesus.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
No, throw it! What the fuck?
Escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave.
Jesus Christ, man.
As that clock continues to run.
Jesus Christ.
Great job.
It's like I got stumbled and I couldn't throw it. And it's frustrating. I know that's more realistic, I guess, but at least throw it away.
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's cool, mate.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
But they're going to wrap him up
as
he'll go down well short of a first.
Damn.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And
you know what killed me there? Like I know it's unlikely to come back, obviously, but I did like a 7-minute drive when I was down like 40, just trying to make sure I didn't turn it over and get a score. But I needed to make that like a 2-minute drive to have any possible chance.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively.
Good game, mate. Good game. I'll have to get you back in Jerry World.
Really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling.
Yeah, I noticed it was killer. Like not killer. I mean, like, it was the right thing to do because I couldn't ever throw it deep to Hopkins, and that is his thing. Like one of them, I threw a curl route to him because I knew you're in prevent, and it just threw 10 yards deep to your fucking safety or corner or whatever. And it was so frustrating because that was when I knew that I had to get those curls and those out routes so that your corner would come up more, like you'd try to pick it off. And that was my plan, to try to get a deep one. And that was on that long drive. Alright, matey. So they're on.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they will fall. Thanks for